Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Um, the reason why I'm doing this live is because a lot of bitches be capping. Niggas be capping too, but it be bitches too. Okay? Remember when I told y'all probably like 2 months ago that powers are gonna be activated, right? So you got some people that's trying to act like they know how to describe energy now, capping. It's a few readers talk about um you're gonna get tingling in your fingers. Let me tell you something. Them hoes, go look and see how long they been out. Why is you just now getting tinglings in your finger? A tingling sensation. Why? Because when you picked up them cards, you should have had your spiritual awakening. So everything that I done already discussed, you should have been done told on your channel. You should have been done told that. Well, the reason why this dragonfly keeps circling around me, you better go about your business. The reason why, the reason why is because they're lying. Why are you dropping knowledge during my spiritual awakening? These bugs weren't saying nothing until now, and they loud as hell. Mother Earth said, come outside and do your readings. And I'm out here. So, as I'm going through the energy, I'm going to show you how these bitches is lying. Every time I drop a gem and a jewel, they're going to act like they done did it or they can describe it by using the shit that I said, right? And then, being that I know energy, I can always catch them up. First and foremost, when a person has healing hands, right? If a person, let's say somebody get into a car wreck, right? And they hurting real bad. When I go to heal them are the only motherfuckers that want me to touch them. Okay? A person that is not sick physically, meaning didn't have a car wreck, like not in pain, like somebody got their leg hurt or cut off or somebody got a broke bone or bruise. You feel me? Like, stuff like that. Them be the ones who do not want you to not, well, them be the ones that don't care if you touch them. They want you to touch them. Let me say it like that. They want you to, okay? It's a couple of these readers out here lying, trying to soup themselves up, talking about they got tingling hands. And how do they know when they can tell you? Is because they a healer. They're not a healer. They're fake. They're falsified. Because a healer would have told you in their beginning journey or when they had their spiritual awakening or down their timeline. If you've been out for so long and you just now talk about tingling, something ain't right. At the end of the day, I'm going to use an example. People like Ben, right? When I placed my hand on his heart and that demon came out, he was shocked. He didn't know what to do because he never experienced that shit like that, right? And people, not him, but outside people, they wouldn't want me to touch them. For one, a demon is overpowering them. For one. Or a demon is attached to them. A couple of them said, oh, people love when I touch them. No, the fuck they don't. No, the fuck they don't. The only people that love for you to touch them is your spouse and your children. Because when you touch your spouse or your children, y'all have like a harmony of energy, meaning y'all are in alignment, right? Even though me and Sleepy or me and Denise, me and Janae are HVBs, like we're connected, like we're in alignment. We're not in alignment like that. Meaning, I still have to be careful with touching Miss Denise, Sleepy, and Janae. When it comes to my spouse and my children, I could touch them any kind of way. I could tap them, I can hug them, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do, right? With my spouse and with my kids only, because that is a transfer of energy that has permission to transfer energy. Meaning I don't have to protect my energy or blase blah when it comes to my kids or my spouse. But you must protect your energy when it comes to others, especially if you're a healer. So for them to sit there and say that they just be touching people and people say, hey, they love touching them, Stay the fuck away from them. That's some demonic shit. That's some energy harvest or energy or negative energy transfer. A person who is a healer is not out here just touching people. And I'm not just going to touch you because you like me touching you. When you say that you like me touching you, that raises the eyebrows. That raises my antennas, the hairs that's on my head. It makes the hairs that's on my arm stand up. It makes my back feel some type of fucking energy. I feel it. So if somebody tell you, oh, I like you touching me, stay the fuck away from them. Because a person that you are giving good energy to and is going to reciprocate would never tell you no shit like that. They'll never tell you no shit like that. The only being that'll tell you some shit like that is your kids or your spouse. I'm going to make it make sense, and you can go do your own research. Get on your knees and ask the Most High. See, these bitches think that they're going to get on my channel, repeat or recite what the fuck I said, and think that they're going to make themselves sound knowledgeable. Every time you come to my channel and try to take something, I always got something in the bag to prove that you're false. You bitches is gonna walk it like you talk it, but you're not gonna walk over to my channel and try to talk like me or try to re-say what the fuck I done already said. That's one thing we're not gonna do here. So to you fake ass bitches, cause y'all keep, I don't know what's up with y'all. Like, to be seen or to be heard, if you gotta copy someone or act like you know something or pretend, that's like, how do you wake up? How do you look at yourself in the mirror? Like, come on. Because deep down inside, you know the truth. That, hey, you went to somebody else's channel to get this. Your fingers don't really tingle. And let me tell you something. If your fingers are tingling, it's not because you're a healer, baby. At the end of the day, your fingertips don't start off tingling. Mrs. and Mr. Oh, my fingertips tingle. If your fingertips tingle, why do you think they're just now dropping videos? Didn't I do a video to tell y'all about y'all fingertips tingling? See, y'all need to raise, if your antennas ain't being raised when you hear certain shit, something ain't right. That means you not inclined or in harmony with the Most High like you thought you was. Because if Miss Denise come out and she say, oh, well, I'm a bake chocolate chip, this is nasty, apple cinnamon pie cookies, right? And then a week later, I hear somebody talking about that. I don't give a fuck. I know the Most High didn't place that on that other person's. The Most High only placed it upon Miss Denise, and the other people are copycats. Because why would the Most High place something on both of these energies when the Most High created everybody to have their own energy? Everyone is not going to get the same message, the same nothing. You hear those dogs barking? You hear the animals out here? This is why I'm telling you. People love to cap to be seen. People love to cap to be heard. There's no need for me to cap about nothing. I'm going to be seen, heard, regardless. You want to know why? Because it's built in my essence. This knowledge that I have is built in me. Whether I experienced it, whether I learned about it, or I witnessed it. It don't matter. Ain't nothing that I'm putting on here to you false. This ain't something that I got from somebody else. Like, that shit is cornball. Who the fuck does that? Like, come on. Who the fuck witches? You gotta understand and understand. The Most High people are great. We come from greatness. Therefore, we don't have to mimic. We don't have to pretend. If you pretend, you're like Satan. Because Satan pretend to be the biggest and baddest motherfucker there was. And that's false. That's a big goddamn lie. The biggest and, well, we ain't gonna say the baddest. But we gonna say it's the Most High is the most powerful. No one's more powerful than the Most High. So the devil lied and created little stories about him to make him seem like he was that nigga. When really he was that nigga that got his ass whooped. When really he was that nigga that never got forgiven. But y'all sitting up here talking about, oh, the Most High forgives. Okay. Show me. Show me a person that ain't get their ass whooped. Yeah, we're going to be sitting out here all day then. Because you cannot show me not one. The only people that didn't get their ass whooped or the only people that was protected were the ones that the Most High chose. It's in that Bible that y'all deem to be the best book or whatever. The Most High wasn't whooping Moses' ass. The people that the Most High chose, the Most High wasn't whooping their ass. Show me where the Most High whooped their ass in that Bible. I ain't read it through and through. I ain't even read that many pages. I'm gonna keep it a band. I only read whatever the Most High told me to go look at. So with that being said, if you know one, drop it down, but make sure that you're correct. Because if you come over here and you dropping something down and it's false, I don't got no control. The Most High gonna whoop your ass because this ain't a falsified channel. This is a channel of truth. So when you come to drop your gems, your Jews, which is not gems and Jews, they'll be they'll be fake. You better make sure that it's the truth. So don't just be dropping some shit down just to be dropping some shit down, especially on this channel. My shit is secured from top to bottom. And I don't give a fuck what you see the fake elite do. They're not fucking with my essence. They're not fucking with my energy. YouTube, yes, I did create a channel on here, but that's not my energy. Meaning, if they close my YouTube down or they did anything, put me on suspension, that shit don't do nothing to me. It doesn't affect my energy. So, now that we're out here, so now that we're out here discussing this, y'all better start paying attention. If you can't see that people like to be seen that don't deserve to be seen, don't feed into it. Don't pay them no attention. Don't give them nothing. No time, no energy, no space, no nothing. Because at the end of the day, why the fuck would you think that it's cool or okay to want to be like somebody else? To want to imitate or try to falsely create an image for yourself. I teach y'all on this channel. Damn, they got a nail in their tire. I teach y'all on this channel that authenticity is key. When you mimic, copy, or do anything outside of your energy, meaning if your mom tells you to go to the military, but you want to go play basketball, but you go to the military, you have allowed her to trick you outside of your energy because it was never built in your essence or written in your timeline for you to go to the military. That's an outside source of the Most High. That is an outside source of your divinity contract. That is an outside source of your energy. Whoever controls your energy is who manipulated you into thinking that that was cool to go outside your timeline. Today, we're going to learn about timelines because I already knew that the hoes was going to copy. Remember when I said you can't skip nothing on your timeline? Everybody got different timelines. Then they started speaking on it. Well, let me tell you something about timelines, right? Remember when I said you can't skip? You can't. Remember when I had gave a message probably like a month ago? Y'all listen, the timing, it doesn't matter. Y'all got the video footage. It's on the live, okay? So I had did a live where I had said multiples. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Where I had said, hey, the Most High put me over here, and then the Most High carried out is like carrying it. It's doing what I thought that I was supposed to be doing. But I'm doing what I need to be doing. The Most High is just walking my path, if that makes sense. Like, stepped in. So when it comes to the timeline, remember I said something about quantum leaps, right? Remember I was telling y'all stuff about, let me make sure I throw everything out there. It was quantum leaps, paradigm shifts. Well, to you people, remember I couldn't say this word right. And it's visca or vesca. I was saying visca piscis because even though I know it's visca pisces or something like that, vesta pisces, I was saying visca piscis, right? And remember I told y'all that like a diaphragm, well, a diagram of two circles when it was the context and contrast. The circles are something where On the outside, they're different. In the middle circle, like where they overlap, is how they're similar, right? That's the visca pisca. And on like 2 years ago, I described it as like a woman's um, ovaries, like the part of, that. And it was on a reading that's on the video, not alive. Just in case if you wanted to look it up, you got to go through the videos. And I have a deck of cards that show you the viscous piscus, right? So we are in this energy where Mother Earth is, because of spring, is creating new flowers, new life, new everything. Meaning it's a whole new gang of energy. And if you do not present the energy that's the bare minimum, which is a very high vibrational frequency, you must get the fuck from up off of here, right? So the Visca Pisca has been activated in every individual that is connected to the Most High, because that belongs to the Most High. So with the timelines, if you want to, this is only for gods and goddesses, real gods and goddesses. And remember, if you ain't been authentic or you've been doing low vibrational shit, don't try this, because all you're gonna do is quantum leap your ass into some negative shit. You probably gonna jump so far ahead into your karma that, like let's say it takes you a month in order for you to crash into this wall. You try to listen or do what the fuck I'm telling people that have a high vibration, because it's set up for people to have a high vibration. And you can't raise your vibration to this vibration. So that's where it's inevitable for you to do any of this. You're going to crash into that wall way before you do. And let's say the Most High wants you to crash to the wall, and then you live a little bit just to suffer or whatever, trying to do what I'm telling the real gods and goddesses to do, you're gonna crash to that wall and you're gonna deplete immediately. And let's say the Most High was gonna allow your kids to get some type of insurance, but because you quantum leap, you crash way before none of that shit happened. So if only you're a real God and a real goddess, listen up. And if you're not, your ass better not. Don't try to stay home. I'm gonna do my job. I'm gonna let both sides know, because Most High not gonna pin nothing on me, but my energy. Tag, pin, whatever you want to call it. Anywho, so with the timelines, real gods and goddesses, your abundance. Remember I told you that all of this stuff was on a platter, it was coming to you, right? Now, we had to wait till we got to a certain, got past the June 20th, June 21st. We had to get past all this energy. Y'all are about to ship and shape and transform into the abundance that you want. You're about to build it. The Most High's listening to you, been listening to you. Whatever you written down, they done already read it, they done went over it. Um, Whatever you prayed, whatever you've been protecting, whatever your energy has been focusing to, it's already yours. What you need to do now is listen to the words that I'm telling you. Quantum leap. Not the quantum leap the way that society teach you, is what I'm about to teach you. The real energy behind it. Not none of the shit that was recorded in books or what people, I don't know what the fuck they telling y'all, but I'm telling you real deal shit. Right? So when you quantum leap the way that I'm telling you to quantum leap, what you're going to do is, remember those vision boards that you created? That vision board? Yeah. For those of you who didn't create a vision board, I really do feel sorry for you. Because how are you going to quantum leap? Yeah, and you cannot create one now, because guess what? It will be created in this energy. Your vision board must have been created back then. Because remember, if you think that I'm lying, don't everything that we touch or anything, it has energy, right? So your vision board should have had energy of last season, or however you want to say it, when I told y'all to create the vision boards. And then for those of you who said, well, I can't create it right now, I said, well, you got a little short. I told you. I said, you better have created that vision board. You can't create one now. So for those of you who like fuck, yeah, you're fucked. See, everything that I tell you to write down or to do is very important that you do it. But hey, if you choose not to, that's on you, because guess what? I don't give a fuck. That ain't got nothing to do with me. To the people that listen, you got everything to do with me. Because now you're on the next phase. You're going to need that vision board. You're going to need it. I remember I gave a reading to a person, and they had opened up a bag, and they was like, damn, my vision board is in that bag. I know that motherfucker happy. I know that motherfucker happy, because that motherfucker was leaving, and the spirit told that person to grab that bag. That person thought that bag was trash, and they was going to let it go to the trash. and opened it up and it was the vision boards. When they watch this, they're gonna know who they are. Do not fucking play with me. When I say, when the Most High chooses you, and you got a job, mission, whatever you want to call it, to fulfill, you're going to fulfill it. And the people that think they're going to stop it, they're going to get blocked. As long as you stay true to you, stay true to the Most High, and stay true to your mission. Everything that I tell you is a divine truth. And I put that on the Most High. So help me, Most High, and my divine forces. There's no need for me to lie. Lying doesn't do nothing but put you on a walk of shame. Lying doesn't do nothing but deplete your energy. Lying doesn't do nothing but make you get caught in the end, in the beginning, in the middle. It doesn't matter. You're going to get caught. Lying is what holds your ass in captivity, meaning you won't be able to quantum leap. You won't be able to do none of the shit that I have been instructed to tell you about. So over the time, y'all see how important it is to choose to do what I put out, right? Because I'm not telling you nothing that's going to hurt you. Hey, release shit that don't serve you, people that treat you bad. What's wrong in that? Be your authentic self. What's wrong in that? I teach you how to protect yourself, everything, right? Everything that I have taught you, you cannot say that I done taught you anything bad. And the way that my mind is set up, I tell you, hey, don't be like me, right? Okay then. Back to the vision boards. You're going to quantum leap. You're going to look at that vision board. Let's say you put on that vision board, you going to the Bahamas, right? I need you to place that vision board up somewhere where you're going to see it every day, all throughout the day. Make sure nobody's around. Nobody looks at your vision board. Okay? Because we don't need nobody. That's why I told you don't let nobody see it and do not let nobody touch it. Didn't I? You might want to go back and look at the videos. So, you need to put that. Now, granted, if your kids is in the house, your kids is in the house, they don't count. They touch it. Right? A spouse, yes, a spouse ain't somebody that you've been dating for a while. They must get a green check by the Most High. So if you're dealing with somebody that you know that you shouldn't be dealing with, and they didn't touch your vision board, yeah, you're not going to be able to quantum leap into nothing. You're going to jump and you're going to smack into a wall. Okay, so listen. Yeah, I don't know how long the live went out. I don't know where I stopped at. Let me get another black. Try to say my phone was overheating. My damn phone ain't overheating. My shit ain't hot. YouTube be. Say 1 minute. Where's I at? Because I don't know. I mean, I know where I stopped at talking about the quantum leap and the vision boards. But I need to see um, where I stopped at on the damn live. One thing about it is, when I give you information, because I always say it, keep saying your phone is overheating. How's my phone overheating? My phone is not even hot. What I tell y'all, they gonna always do some fuck shit. My phone ain't even hot. Why would my phone be overheating? I'm gonna go stand where the shade is at, y'all, because I'm outside. Just in case if they try to say so. Try to talk about somebody's phone overheating. When the fuck that ever happened? As long as my phone not in the sun. But anyway, I don't want to talk at people's windows. Let me walk through here. I'm gonna sit at the park. Anywho, where was I at? I know I was talking about quantum leap and the vision boards and shit. But you know, I don't know where I stopped at. Yeah, I'm at the park now. Anywho, like I was saying, if you got that vision board, you're going to quantum leap. You see how they try to do shit. Y'all know whatever the fuck I'm telling y'all is the truth, the divine truth, the most high truth. Out of nowhere, my phone start overheating. Come on. Why the fuck would my phone start overheating? and I touched it. It was cold. So you know what I did? I sat inside the freezer. Then I took a piece of ice out and put it inside a napkin. Why the fuck would my phone overheat? Why? There's no possible way. I stand outside on hotter days and my phone ain't overheat. I'm telling you why. What's up, beauty? What's up, unknown forest? It's because of the stuff that I be telling. I'm telling y'all how y'all about to shift between timelines. The motherfuckers talking about, oh, let's overheat the phone. Everybody that tell you about their gifts or tell you something, you never see YouTube doing nothing to their phone or nothing. And some of them gonna try to pretend or fake it. There's no need for me to fake. My messages are so fucking important that I don't want no interruptions at all. I'm not about to interrupt your motherfucking message for no fake ass overheating. And you can tell that I don't, because I don't even look at the bottom of the I don't look down. I be talking, looking at the visions that I'm getting, the premonitions, the energy that I'm feeling. I'm too busy wrapped up in the divine for me to even look down. And people that's been rocking with me since sliced bread know that. That's why when they comment, they be talking amongst themselves because they know, hey, Brit probably ain't seen it. I ain't. Because I'm being guided by the Most High. So there's no need for me to look down and get distracted. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, all these fake ass tarot readers and fake ass readers, whoever, even down to the fake people that act like they're spiritual. To that one girl talking about, we're going to shift into the 5D. What if a group of people, which some of them have, was trying to shift or jump into the 5D? You cannot listen to any and everybody. They would have had you, okay, let's say the 5D needs for you to just be water based. I'm just going to make this up, right? Because you cannot skip. But let's say they said the 50 is water based. You ain't even consumed your water knowledge. Why the fuck would you jump into the 50? They ain't even prepared you for the 50. Do you know what dimension I'm preparing you for? I told you from the beginning I opened up portals and dimensions. I wasn't capping. That was in the very beginning. Here we are today. I know about the dimensions. You want to know how I know? It's because I, personally, have been in every single one of them. Personally. Except for the first and the second one. Haven't been there. And I don't plan on going to those. You go to those, because that's where the people who getting up off of 3D because it's being destroyed, they going down there. And what is on first D and second D? Nothing. For the ones who talking about, ooh, at least we gonna be. No, you're not. It's nothing. One thing about it is, I don't have to get on here and cat. I tell you the truth because I want you to be successful. It's up to you to listen to what I tell you, to do your own research, to have your own discernment, and then it's up to your own choices to choose what it is you want to do. Down to the vision board. A lot of y'all mad as fuck because you didn't create a vision board. That's on you. That is on you. And let's say you created a vision board, because when people fuck with my channel, the Most High, I don't know, it's like not wave the white flag, give you a wavering. Let's say you don't have your vision board, right? But you can fucking visualize. You must be able to visualize everything on that vision board. So let's say you forgot that it was a heart on there. It's not going to work. So if you know this way, you got to be real with yourself. If you know that you cannot visualize everything that you put on that visual board, don't you try to quantum leap. You're going to jump into some shit that you cannot unjump yourself out of. So listen to me. Make sure that you are listening. Okay? If you eating, put the food down. If you typing, put the food down. If you working, you better come back to this video. Cause why the fuck you watching me anyway while you working? But anywho, what you need to be doing is you need to study your vision board. What I mean by study it is you need to be looking on it, seeing that it's what you want. Everything is on there. You can't add nothing new to it. So if you didn't put a car on there, oh well. Let's say you had a car, but then when you made your vision board, you ain't got one. You still should have put a car on there. Like, it's whatever you put on that vision board. Because remember, it has the energy that the Most High put down. The Most High is the one who told me to tell y'all to create the vision boards. I didn't just say, hey, let me wake up and tell everybody to create a vision board. No, I don't ever do stupid shit like that. Okay? And the reason why I'm laughing is because, y'all, that shit is real stupid. Like, when I be seeing these fake ass readers, because that's who be doing it. Like, when people email me or people come to me, I just be laughing like, it's dumb. Like, come on. Hey, you know what? I'm going to wake up today and just tell the HBBs to do a vision board. No. It was a reason. Now, at the time, I knew some of it, but I didn't know all of it until now. That's why you can't skip. Okay? Because if I would have known what I knew now, that would have interfered with y'all timelines. Y'all want to know how I would? Because I would have been like, hey, y'all better make them goddamn vision boards because you ain't going to be able to quantum leap that. You ain't going to be able to quantum leap in the future. I do apologize. I seen a dog, but I didn't see no leash. So, but I see a person walking it. Even though it's a little dog, I still had to look. Anywho, at the end of the day, everything that I tell you does, everything I tell you to do has energy. Pent in it, built in it, however, whatever. So if your ass was out here playing, that's on you. You can't get mad at nobody but yourself. But back to what I was saying. You need to be studying and looking at that vision board. I told you to put it up in a place that you can see it all day, every day. If you had somebody touch your vision board, 10 times out of 10, it was somebody low vibrational because a high vibrational person know not to touch nobody's shit that's spiritual. Whether it's cards, a candle, it don't matter. We're not going to touch you shouldn't have an altar, but we're not going to touch none of your spiritual shit. None of it. That's disrespect on all grounds because they don't have the same energy as you, right? Your husband or your wife or your kids don't have the same energy as you, but they become in an alignment that the Most High created it, meaning union and children, right? Meaning your wife or your husband and your kids. Y'all do not have the same energy, but when it comes to spiritual shit, like let's say my son got a teddy bear that he uses for spirituality. I can go in his room and pick his bear up and put it back, and nothing has been transferred to him or nothing has been transferred to me. So you can get an understanding of what I'm saying. But I can't walk in the beauty's room. Well, being who I am, let me exchange that. Let's say I'm not who I am, okay? Because I have to say that, okay? Because who I am, I can't walk in there and pick up his spiritual shit. I just don't fuck with the negative energy unless the Most High tell me to. But let's say I'm not who I am, right? Regular Joe. I cannot go in there and pick up Beauty's son's spiritual bear at all. Why? Because I can contaminate it with my energy, or he can transfer some energy can be transferred to me. You are not protected from that because it's built in your essence to know not to play or touch with nobody's spiritual shit. So when you go and pick up that fucking teddy bear, do not be looking for divine protection because it's built in your essence to not fuck with nobody's spiritual shit. Okay? So 10 times out of 10, like I said, because people are like, how do you know? She's capping. No. What have I been saying? Keep your spirituality shit to yourself, meaning the stuff that you like your sage and all this shit. I tell you, don't let anybody touch your stuff, right? Don't let anybody touch your cars. Don't let anybody touch. I tell you this, right? You don't, and I also tell you, don't let people touch you. So why is it that I tell you these things? Because I know better. Okay. So the quantum leap, like I said, is not how society taught you what quantum leap is. I'm going to tell you the energy behind quantum leap so you can get a better understanding so that you can understand what I'm saying. The quantum leap that they teach you, that's something else, okay? And what I mean by that something else is like what I'm about to teach you, it doesn't involve none of that energy. Because the Most High told me don't go into detail. So somebody gonna try to copy. And then I'm gonna have to later on explain. And don't, for the people that's new, well, why would you tell them? They bite the dust anyway. When you low vibrational, you can have an answer in front of your face and you still gonna do the total opposite. So hey, don't worry about them. Anywho, the quantum leap that you're doing is shifting between timelines. Okay? The only way that you're going to be able to do this quantum leap is if you raise your vibration to a certain frequency. You must you must match the that. You must, I don't like to use the word possess. You must embody the vibration in order for you to jump on its frequency or attach yourself to its frequency. What do I mean by that? Let's say you got a picture of the Bahamas, right? What you're going to do is you're going to quantum leap into the Bahamas. But first, let's say the Bahamas say your intuition got to be at a 10. You must have fasted for 3 days or XYZ, right? So you must have reached that. Your vibration must have been raised to that in order for you to reach the frequency of the Bahamas. Does that make sense? Because I know sometimes I be talking. I tell y'all all the time, I ain't good with words. That's no excuse. So if I don't explain it right, I always ask just to make sure, because then I go above and beyond to make sure that you understand what it is that I'm saying. So again, let's say you need an intuition at 10, you need to fast it for 3 days in order for you to quantum leap into the Bahamas. And for those of you saying, well, how would I know, or what would I know what is required in order for me to quantum leap? Your spirit. You must pay it. This is why I tell y'all, if you ain't, that's why I tell you, everything that I taught you is very important. And I told y'all it's going to get to a point where, like, if you don't listen to your spirit, how can your spirit tell you what is needed in order for you to quantum leap? Hear that car? So a lot of y'all, I don't know what to tell you, okay? If you're not being honest and real with yourself, that's on you. But remember, because I'm going to say it again just in case it didn't get on the video. You're going to quantum leap your ass into a wall if you low vibrational, meaning you cannot do what is for uh, the real gods and goddesses. And if you are a real god and goddess and you do not embody the energy that is needed, you're going to get stuck. The people that's crashing into a wall, that's it. And once they crash into a wall, whatever is tied to them, surrounding them, all of that crashes as well. See, I didn't go into further details for those of you, because somebody said, well, damn, they crashed into a wall. You don't want to crash to a wall, trust me. And the way that they crashing at the wall is faster than the speed of lightning. It's quick, it's expeditiously. Anywho, you're going to get stuck. Stuck where? I have no idea, because I don't get stuck. So that I cannot tell you until somebody gets stuck. I'm talking about in this energy, not stuck in the past. I'm talking about get stuck in this energy. No one has got stuck yet, but I'm pretty sure someone will. So when my spirit, astro travel, whatever you want to call it, I was going to say transport there, then I will have a video to tell you about it. But as of right now, no one knows. And what I mean, no one knows, only the Most High know. And whoever is a divine force that's over that department. Like, let's say it's a quantum leap department, right? Meaning those are angels or divine forces that watch what goes on. They're the eyes, the ears, and all of that. Okay? So, if you get stuck, I'm pretty sure it's not good, though. And the word stuck meaning you can't get out. So, will you be able to come back? That I don't know, but I'm not going to give you the energy that you can, because the energy on it is you don't want to get stuck. So that's why. And then for me to have common sense and logic, the Most High made me, what it made me, make me. The Most High made sure that I went into details and said it over and over to make sure that you properly understand. So if you don't got a vision board, because the Most High just showed me vision board, so somebody needed to hear this. Maybe your ass too scary to drop down in the comments. If you do not have a vision board, but you cannot visualize everything that is on that visual board, remember, this is the example that I use. Let's say it's a heart on that vision board, and you forgot to fucking visualize it. Your heart, something's gonna happen to your heart. Because I don't know what's gonna happen to it. And then you're gonna get stuck. So let's say the heart is fucked up. Now you're 18 and you just had a massive stroke or a cardiac arrest. Same shit, right? Let's say you had that. And then you tried to quantum leap. So then you get, I'm going live. So then you so then you get stuck, right? And I like you see me talking on the phone. Like I just don't understand people. I don't give a fuck if he did need a lighter. It's rude as fuck. You hear me talking and you see me on the phone. Anywho, so like I was saying, you will get stuck with a heart attack or whatever, heart complications. And I don't know, I guess you'll get fucked up. You'll die off or whatever. I did one vision board, but I do write a lot of stuff down and see it in my mind, just speak it. So I pray that counts. If you ain't do no vision board, you cannot quantum leap. I mean, prayer is prayer, but you cannot quantum leap. I made it very clear on whatever video that I did that you should create a vision board before XYZ, a certain amount of time or whatever the energy drop. I can't remember what I said, but Archangel Michael is giving me clarity. Like I made it very. And then I was in Tennessee and they showing me where I was standing at near my island, saying, "Hey, make sure y'all do the vision board." I even told y'all where to go: Dollar Tree, Dollar General. I even showed y'all my board, but not the actual board with the shit on it, just the board that I had. And I told y'all, if you didn't have the funds or the coins, when you do get the funds, to make sure that that be the first thing that you do. And I also tell people, write the shit down, meaning write down somewhere big for you to see, I need to create a vision board or put it on a calendar. So I'm not going to, you're not going to, you might not be able to quantum leap Destiny, because the only way that you can visualize it is if you had a vision board to begin with. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. Um, so if you never had a vision board, now I'm not saying that you didn't, because let's say you did, then cool beans. But if you never had one, this is for people. You must, let me say it in the, because the most I said go in the details. You must have had one to begin with in order for you to remember what the vision board looked like. If you never had a vision board to begin with, how are you going to remember what the vision board looks like? I do apologize. I'm not saying this to you, Destiny, because it wasn't off your energy. It just piggybacked from off yours. Meaning somebody else in the crowd wanted to know this. They were just too scary. Uh, that's common sense and logic, whoever you are, or to the group of people. There's no way in the hell that you could could visualize something and you didn't have a vision board to begin with. That's crazy. I'm telling you to visualize your vision board. You never had one. So you cannot create a vision board. I just said on the other live, some of you guys might not have heard it, so let me say it again. You cannot create a vision board now. You cannot create a vision board in the future. And if you do create a vision board in the future, then that's on the next timeline for the next shift. So, and I will let you know when it's time for you to create that vision board. Anywho, if you did not create a vision board, when the Most High said, "Hey, Britt, tell everybody to create a vision board," and I got on that live to tell you to create a vision board, hey, as y'all can see, over time, you every time, and I say this, I say, hey, everybody got free choice of will, but when I tell you something, you're going to need it. So if you choose to not do certain shit, remember to ask yourself, could you be choosing the wrong shit that can fuck you up in the future? Because not creating a vision board done fucked a lot of you guys up. And for the ones who said, "Oh, I'm going to create one," don't say that I didn't go above and beyond and say, "Hey, you might want to write shit down. Do not forget to do no vision board." This is for any and everybody. You're not going to be able to quantum leap nowhere. Shift between timelines. This is what I mean by shift between timelines. The energy that the Most High created is where, let's say, on one timeline, you're supposed to be in Paris, right? To go see the Eiffel Tower. In the other timeline, you're supposed to be in the Bahamas. You can only do one timeline, right? Back then. And people could tell you that you could do multiple timelines. No, you couldn't. Only certain people had the ability to. They were high vibrating as fuck. Um, but now that ability is, I mean, you're able to, okay, and do it with ease. Meaning less energy, less everything. It's easy to do. Back then, you had to be pure, like all of this stuff, right? If you've been activated, the 144 has been activated in you. So you don't have to, do XYZ. Because remember, before then, the 144 wasn't activated in you. So you had to do XYZ. Okay? The viscous piscus, what? They call it viscous Pisces. I call it viscous piscus. That's what I call it, right? I was saying it's a circle, it's two circles that's overlapping each other, right? And that's what the visca pisca look like. It's like a flower. Because if you do a bunch of them, it looks like a flower. Like, you remember the flower that we used to draw with the circle in the middle, then the three little, I mean, the things around the circle? It's like a flower. It's a diagram, right? And this is what you're about to do. The Visca Piscis is in you. It's been activated after the 144 gene, all of this shit. So that means the Most High is in you. That's the best way for me to describe it in a way for you to understand what I'm saying. When you look at your vision board and you say, hey, I'm going to go to the Bahamas, what you need to do is you need to dress as if you're in the Bahamas. You need to go to Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree got those necklaces. Go buy you a necklace and put that necklace on. Put that shit in your car if you want to. Go buy you a Hawaii shirt for fellas and get you some little khakis and some slides. It's hot as fuck. Can't nobody say, well, I can't dress for Hawaii. Yes, you can. And if you care about how people look at you, then you shouldn't be doing this no way. Because authentic people, we don't give a fuck. So you would look at that picture or whatever place that you put for the Bahamas. You would act like you there. But when you wake up, well, when you rise in the AM throughout the day and before you lay down and go to sleep, you will start to see that your dreams, well, it's premonitions, but for you to understand, you will start to see that your dreams will start placing you in places that are similar to like the Bahamas. Some of y'all can see rock the boat because Aaliyah was at the Bahamas supposedly, right? Because we saw that green screen. But anywho, we ain't gonna go left. But anywho, you'll start to see signs and synchronicities that you're getting ready to quantum leap to the Bahamas. Okay, let's say you do that July 1st, right? And here it is July 10th. Either you might plan a trip, somebody might offer you a trip, um, you can win a trip. I don't know. But let's say July 10th, somebody said, hey, let's go to the Bahamas. It's not a coincidence. No, that's not the Most High saying, oh, well, I heard you say that you wanted to go to the Bahamas and I threw that. No, the Most High is allowing everybody to use their energy. So when you quantum leap into the Bahamas where it comes to you, that's strictly your energy alone. No one else's. This is the beauty about working and being attached to the Most High. The Most High don't want to control you. The Most High wants you to control self. So when you get ready to quantum leap, you must be pure, meaning no negative energy, no attachments to negative energy. Okay? Fasting. I done fasted since Saturday. I ain't ate nothing. As no cat. I was thinking about getting some yesterday, but then I said, let me go an extra day. You must fast. Okay? Because if you've been putting negative or toxic shit in your body, that's like you getting on a boat with big ass rocks in your pocket. It's gonna weigh you down. Does that make sense? So you do not. So you need to fast. Okay. Your spirit, because I'm just giving you a little bit of stuff, and I'm gonna go back to it. But your spirit will let you know what is required in order for you to quantum leap. Let's say you like, I want to go to the Bahamas. Then you see a hulu or whatever they call it, a little necklace. Their spirit is telling you, you need to go get that. You could be sitting down watching TV and you see a little girl with the Hawaiian outfit on and the thing. Now, if you're a guy, they're not telling you go dress up like that girl. Maybe you might meet a girl like that. Maybe you go to the store to go buy whatever. But I can't tell you exactly what it is. That's why you need to listen to your spirit. You need to listen to the premonitions, the visions that they give you, the energy that is being shown to you. You must use that. Okay? Damn. What else is the energy with the... Hold up. Yeah, I'm nosy. Somebody's getting ready to run. Yeah, they get ready to go head to head. Now, hold up. I'm lighting up my black. I'm not going to forget what it is. Motherfuckers is mad that they don't got the knowledge that I got. Lying, talking about. My premonitions told me that the quantum... No, it wasn't. I'm going to tell you something. People don't really know what premonitions are. They really don't. Unless they really experienced it. A person that really experienced a premonition, when people be talking about it, like, oh, I got this and I got that, we just start laughing because we be like, Jiminy fucking Cricket. No ham, no turkey. Because that, no ham, no turkey. No fucking ham, no fucking turkey. Because what the fuck? People be telling y'all that they quantum leap, but they can never go into detail. They tell you that you can just quantum leap. If you are a quantum person, and what I mean by that is if the Most High placed that upon your energy for your skill, meaning you can just jump up and go anywhere. We would call them, what was those people? Because we was like a jumper. We would call them a jumper. Thank you, Most High. Because it's a video where I talked about how I would just jump into a vault like a bank. I would jump into where the money at. Okay. Uh, for those of you who that's not built in your essence, remember, you would have to build that up, or if you can build it up. First, you got to see if you got the ability to build it up, because some of y'all could be doing some shit and it's never accessible to you. So if I say, hey, you gotta do 100 jumper jacks, you just did 100 jumper jacks for nothing. So that's why I'm telling you to know who you are. You will know if you're a jumper. I'm not about to go into detail how you will know if you're a jumper, because from now on, I'm not going into detail with certain shit. If you think you're a jumper, book a reading. And you want to know. I'm not going into detail with too much shit. It's getting tighter and tighter, like the window. There go a crow. It's getting tighter and tighter because people are stealing to make themselves seem valuable. Do not allow Satan to trick you. Okay? Listen to my words. If you allow Satan to trick you, you're low vibrational as fuck. Like, you're very low vibrational. Because Satan cannot trick nobody that vibrates high. Okay? That's what I want y'all to know. And that's not me making shit up. It's the Most High's truth. Hold up, y'all. I'm lighting my black. You got to remember that people lie so much that they don't give a fuck about you missing out or you losing, as long as they shine, as long as they're seen as important. But if the Most High don't deem them to be important, then they're not important. Okay? They're not. People who are important, you won't ever see them try to trick you into doing something for you to fuck up. Okay? I told y'all that the Most High said that we were supposed to be gifting y'all knowledge. I classify mine as gems and jewels for your crown. Then somebody started making toboggans with crowns around it, gems around it, jewels and shit. Let me tell y'all something. One thing about it is when I say something, like when I say, hey, Sleepy, you need to start pointing to your rap, right? You didn't see Sleepy go out here and start rapping the way I be rapping. You didn't see Sleepy switch his skills up or none of that, right? The inspiration was me simply saying, hey, make sure you're pointing to your craft. Make sure you're rapping every day, putting out a rap or doing something, right? That was me inspiring him to remain in his energy and to pour into his craft. When, let's say, Sleepy would have tried to copy my flow or copy my song, that's not inspiration, that's straight theft. That energy is red X. It's never green check with the Most High. So you would hear certain readers say, well, they said such and such and it inspired. No, it didn't. Inspiration is where you use your own energy. Sleepy did not take my energy to go rap that, to make that rap. He didn't take nobody's energy but his own to create that song. Now, granted, it is a feature. But what I'm saying is when it comes to his words that he rapped or he sung, he did not use nobody else's energy but his. And you see the wind is blowing heavy than a motherfucker, right? So, when you hear like the reader who talking about the fingers is tingling, baby, you been out for so long, why the fuck your fingers just now tingling, huh? Why your fingers tingling around the same time I mean, why are you gifting messages talking about you know and experience it around the same time that the people, let me make sure I say it in a way that y'all understand. Y'all are chosen, but you're chosen for different things, right? I was chosen to tell you about the tingling fingers, right? So, for them to bring up anything about tingling fingers should let you know that they're not a chosen vessel to be a guide or to be a teacher. Because who did I instruct or who did I tell about the tingling fingers to? Y'all, meaning y'all are building yourself up to ascend to bring out the real you, the inner you, the god or the goddess, whether you male or female. So for them to say, oh, well, my fingers is tingling or I'm going through XYZ, that should let you know. They're in the same class that you are in. So why the fuck would you listen to them? Does that make sense? When you hear me gift out something, whether it's last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and you hear, because they're not in alignment with me, okay? They're not. I prove to you guys, authenticity is the most powerful. It gives off 4,000. It's more than 4,000. That's what scientists said. It gives off more than 4,000. It's 80% of your energy. It gives off way more than 4,000. So to say your fingers are tingling because you watch my channel, that's not authenticity. Everything that I told you guys, you can go back and watch. Why would you take information from somebody that's sitting beside you? Meaning, just because they might be good in this field, that don't mean that they're good in that field. Wouldn't you want to listen to somebody who's great in both fields? Who has knowledge? And let's say I didn't experience it. All I got to do is open up my book that's in my mind. And I can feel the energy of what you need to do. And you can't tell me that I'm lying because when y'all come to me, the book readings or whatever, don't I gift you? Exactly. So why are you getting information from somebody who's in the same class as you? In order for you to graduate, you need to listen to the teacher, not your classmate. So y'all are deeming these fake ass teachers because they deem themselves as teachers, but they're in the same class as you. Because didn't y'all fingers just start tingling? And for those of you who fingers used to tingle back in the day, you didn't never pay it no mind. You didn't know what the fuck it was. So don't say, well, my fingers tingle back in the day. You never spoke on it. You never done none of that. But now, since you came to my channel, you've been focused on why your fingers is tingling. You've been paying attention. You like, oh shit, this is cool. However, you feel me? So, oh, that's why my fingers is tingling. Oh, I knew. Oh, I never paid attention to it. XYZ. So for them to speak on it, it's because they're in the same class as you. When my fingers started tingling, I kept it to myself. I think I might have said something, right? But when they got real tingly as fuck, real tingly, that's when I started saying something about it. But I didn't have no spiritual awakening 10 years ago. I didn't have no spiritual awakening uh because I invented my channel what, February or was it May? Because that's when I really put my video out. That's when I had a spiritual awakening. It was in 2018 though, when my mom passed. But it wasn't a spiritual awakening like where I started off knowing that I had psychic abilities. It's healing first. It's mending what needed to be mended within myself, not with people. That's why I'm able to tell you the steps because this is what I went through. I had to isolate myself, get to know the Most High more, build my faith back up, do the shadow work. Then, after I came from up out of there, I was guided by my spirit to go order my own tarot cards, right? So when I ordered the cards, because I can go in more detail now, I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know what the fuck to do with this shit. You feel me? Like, I don't watch people do tarot readers and shit. And I was skeptical about them from the beginning. Like, you feel me? Like, I can hear a message from somebody and I take certain shit out of it, never the whole message, right? So I learned that when I'm giving messages, it fits everybody's bill, whether you're the thief or you're the person that got the shit stolen from. Okay, so I was skeptical, like, damn, yeah, I don't know what the fuck to do with this shit. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a tarot reader. Cards and all this shit. I just got the cards and stuff. The Most High said, hey, I need you to start talking to people about this. What the fuck? So you mean to tell me you just gonna throw me out here with some cards? I didn't read the books. One of the decks didn't even come with a book. Okay? And the Most High was like, through that time that you were working on your shadow work, everything that I helped you see, heal, all of this shit, you're going to use it to decipher between XYZ. When you're really chosen, you won't go the wrong way or you won't get the fucked up energy because the Most High is going to give you the truth. Why do you think I'm where I'm at now, spiritually? Because I listened to who chose me, the Most High. And the Most High know the truth and know how to do everything. So why the fuck would I go up against that? So the first time I did a reading, I thought they were capping. So I said, let me do a stranger. Because I was doing Mika, which I didn't feel like she was lying, but it just didn't. Like with intuition, I learned with the Most High. When it's real, it like You know what I'm saying? Like you won't feel like, oh, this person lying or this person, none of that, right? So I did strangers. And I started getting that feeling like, oh, bitch, you want something. Oh, you not capping. Then it'd be certain shit where it amazes me. And I'm like, are you serious? Because I be shocked. Like the the more and more I was using my gifts and shit, I was like, oh, this shit is the truth. I could see this man putting 50-cent pieces over his eyes and stuff, and the girl was like, she was like, no, you're the truth. When she started crying, that's what further lets me know that I was doing what I needed to do. Because I mean, some people can't fake tears, cry on cue, but nobody's gonna cry about that. That's her dead father. Her mom didn't even know that he put quarters, 50-cent pieces on his eyes and turn around and look at her and laugh. That's one of the changes. That's one of the readings that I gave that changed me. One of the, not the first, but one of the first few readings that I did, it was a girl. She was dealing with a guy. She could never figure out why her friend didn't like her. And I kept telling her it's because of the dude that she's dealing with. That's my friend for such years, XYZ, and she wanted to know why this other person didn't want to be a friend no more or talk to her. It was just so much shit, right? So I told her the truth. What they showed me was that girl, meaning the energy. Now, I told them I knew to describe it like this to people. I don't know flesh, I know energy. Because when I first started out, they weren't showing me nothing. Like not a face, not a nothing. So I knew to tell y'all that I know energy and not flesh. That's why you hear other people trying to say it now. Lies. They're trying to tell you stuff through my experience, not through theirs. That's what's going to get you fucked up. Okay? So I experienced that, hey, I only know energy. I don't know flesh. Energy is what's most important anyway, because energy don't lie. I looked at it. She said one thing, and then the energy said this. I've learned to go with the energy. Okay? Through my experience. Not through people's he say, she say shit. Okay? To actually experience it, you know it's the truth. So, she had called me like the next day at like 7 in the morning, which was totally inappropriate. Because why is you blowing me up at 7 a.m. to tell me what the fuck I told you the day before? Which was, she wants your man, right? So because you didn't believe that what I was telling you was the truth, I allowed you to believe whatever it is that she wanted to believe, right? And I knew that it'd be shown to her what the fuck I told her. Because every time I tell somebody something, it be shown. Whether it's right then and there, 5 minutes, an hour, a week, it don't matter. It's going to be revealed. Every fucking time it's been revealed. Okay? So hers came quick. That's when I knew like everybody has different energy. Maybe somebody has did shit real bad or blocked XYZ, or maybe this is the last straw before XYZ, or they need to hurry up. It's different shit that I had to learn from off of those energies. So I had to experience these type of clients in order for me to be able to practice or, decipher between the energies, knowing which energy is this or which energy is that. And I didn't lie. I kept it real with myself, whether they kept it real or not, as long as I kept it real. Because whether they keep it real or not, that doesn't influence my intuition. Me keeping it real influences my intuition, meaning it can go up or it can go down. Everything that I taught you, I have experienced through myself. The shit that I witnessed through other people, I tell you, hey, this is what I seen XYZ do. And this is what happened to them. And I tell you, hey, that might not happen to you because maybe because they had this type of energy. You could do the same shit, okay? Maybe had different forces or whatever. But what I'm telling you is the girl called me back at 7 a.m. She was blowing me up on Facebook because it was shown to her what I said was true. It came out just like that. So I learned, hey, when I give people vision, it's going to be shown. And I also learned that people will choose to not listen to me, even if I am right. Because if I'm wrong, I'm damn sure not going to speak to you or say nothing because I don't want to give out the wrong information. That's just me. I'm not about to go back and forth, argue, or do anything. When I know that I'm right, I'm going to ride it. I'm going to stand 10 toes down. So when I seen it was her blowing me up, I ignored it. And I know you're like, well, why would you ignore it if you were a healer? Because it didn't sit right with my spirit. Meaning, this is why I tell you to listen to your spirit. You will know your spirit to tell you. My spirit was even disgusted. When my flesh was disgusted, I was thinking that could be pride and ego. You know, you still healing. You new to this. You feel me? Like I was real with myself. But my spirit was disgusted. Because I was in my spirit and my spirit would not allow me to reach out to her, call her back, or accept her calls until a certain energy passed. And that's when I told her, I said, she called me, she was like, oh my God, you were so right, da 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 da, XYZ, blah blah blah. And the crazy thing about it was she didn't even pay for the reading. The reading was free. So I could see if she had put money on it, right? But somebody giving you advice for free, psychic advice for free, and then for me to tell you all of that, you should have known that the rest of the story was real. See, this is how I knew that certain people, they're only going to pick the good stuff or choose what they want to hear. The bad stuff can resonate as well, but they're not going to want to attach themselves to it. I learned that that's falsified energy, an energy who loves to be manipulated, an energy that don't want the truth. Because they're comfortable with a lie, because the lie either gets them attention, gets to keep them stuck or attached, whatever. Okay? All of this shit, which I already knew about people, I had to learn it in the spiritual form through energy. That's why I can decipher and tell you about energy. So if you ain't made that damn vision board, I don't know how you're going to quantum leap. You cannot create a new vision board because the energy that you're creating it in, the timelines haven't even been created. So where would you quantum leap to if you made a vision board right now? Where would you quantum leap to? I'm not lying to you. You're about to be shifting in between different timelines. If you want to be a boss, you're going to be a boss. You must think, speak, write it down. What have I been teaching y'all over the years? Everything that you're going to hear me say, if you've been rocking with me since sliced bread, it's going to be repetitive. But it needs to be repetitive so you will have the instructions. Because back then, I told you to write shit down, right? That don't mean that you're going to do it this time because you might have a better memory. So that's why I say, hey, write it down. Every time I give you everything that is needed. You need to write it down. Oh, I went to the Bahamas. I'm at the Bahamas. I'm dressing like the Bahamas. Look at that picture. When you lay down and go to sleep, you'll start to see premonitions. When you, throughout the day, when you rise and shine, you will start to get the signs and synchronicities. What are the chances of someone dressing like Lilo? What are the chances of Lilo and Stitch coming on the TV screen? What are the chances of you seeing a Samoan or anything that's pertaining Hawaii? You could start seeing the girls do the dance. You ain't never seen that shit on your timeline. You want to know why it's showing up on your timeline? Because you have intuition in your head and your phone has a fake intuition. This is showing you that you're preparing yourself to quantum leap. Because back then, you would manifest some shit and you wouldn't get these signs and synchronicities. You might get one little you'll get off the live and you might get one song and then that's it. Some of y'all come to the comments and be like, oh girl, I saw this video right after the live and that's it. It's not gonna be like that. That's why I'm telling you the quantum leap that I'm telling you about is from the Most High. So what I'm telling you is it's going to be consistent. Is you're going to, the more and more you see it, the more and more you know, hey, I'm getting ready to quantum leap into the Bahamas. Hawaii, I said Hawaii. Uh, y'all know which way. Bahamas, Hawaii, whichever. We're going to quantum leap into there. You'll know. Monday, Monday you saw a Hawaii necklace. And then later after you saw that Hawaii necklace, Lilo and Stitch was on. Then after you got off the Lilo and Stitch, somebody was speaking about Hawaii. Like it's going to be consecutive. It's not going to be just one time or two times. It's going to be consecutive. You want to know why? Because you're shifting, meaning you're getting ready to quantum leap into the Bahamas or into Hawaii. So if you're not getting those frequent signs and synchronicities from sunrise to sunset, you're not doing it. And for those of you, this is what I'm telling you, be real with yourself. You do not want to get stuck. I'm telling you, you don't. No one's going to get you out. And whatever you get stuck with, because just let's say you didn't make a vision board at all. That's bad health from your crown down to your root. It's like you're distorted. So you'll get stuck where you don't have no control from your crown down to your root. It's like basically you're a vegetable. The only reason why I'm telling y'all this stuff is because you should have chose wisely. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm not against you unless you evil or negative. From and I say every time when somebody get kicked out, I say, I bet you'll listen to me next time, huh? I bet you just choose wisely. I mean, I can say that again this time, but it's like you're cut out. And the reason why I'm telling you that you're cut out, like for those of you who didn't make no vision board, but you're a real god or a goddess, you just won't quantum leap. Meaning you will have to wait until whatever's on your timeline. It's not activating for you to jump. So let's say, we're going to use Destiny because she said something. Let's say Destiny didn't make a vision board, right? Destiny wouldn't be trying to quantum leap into anything because she don't have a vision board to quantum leap into. She can't just sit there and focus on something. It's basically what we've been doing before the quantum leap, right? She would have to just wait for her shit to come. Like, let's say on her timeline, she's supposed to get a brand new car in August. She would have to wait till August. But let's say Destiny knows she didn't do a vision board and she tries to do some quantum leap. She gets stuck. And if she do got a car, something will happen to that car, or I don't know. It's up to the Most High, but I know it's not good. Because somebody said, well, what if I didn't make a vision board? Am I out? You just out from quantum leaping, meaning, remember when I gave a live when I said the abundance is just going to come to you effortlessly and XYZ? That's because I knew that you would be able to quantum leap. That's why I said people that's been authentic, who had the Most High first, yeah, y'all, you are who I'm talking to. If you had the Most High first and you been your authentic self, you made a vision board. Trust me, you made one. Because your spirit would not let you rest until you made a vision board. Because your spirit knew that how important that vision board was. I'm going to give you an example. Because Archangel Michael says, tell him about the movie Jumper. He couldn't just jump. He had to look at pictures in order for him to jump in there, right? Yeah. And little did y'all know, because they didn't go into detail, there go that black cat. Let me show y'all. Oh, it went in the car. I'm going to wait till it come back out. Literally, it didn't show y'all that those pictures had energy in it. Mainly the ones that he put up, y'all going to have to watch the movie again. Okay? But for me to break it down spiritually, it was like easy for him to jump. But he had to have a picture in order for him to jump there. For the ones who is built in their essence, they don't need a picture. They can just jump. It becomes a thought, they can jump there. Jump through different timelines. It's built in their essence. Not everyone has that ability. Because the Most High knew don't do XYZ with this person or blah 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 da 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 da. This person's in charge of this, so they can't have. However, I'm not the Most High. Okay, but if you watch the movie, he needed a picture in order for him to jump. This is where your vision board comes into, because you made the vision board yourself. Everything you put on your vision board is your energy and only your energy. That's why I told you from the beginning, don't let nobody see it or touch it. Okay, because they can try to speak negative energy into it, anything, right? And I also told you to put it in a place where you can see it. Because you was preparing and prepping your mind, body, soul, and spirit for quantum leap. And you didn't even know it. Moon card. It was hidden. You thinking that you're doing this shit so you can call it in, attract it, blah, 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 which you was, but you didn't know what I knew. You didn't know that in a point on your timeline or sometime that you would be able to quantum leap. Jump through different timelines, jump through different dimensions. It's basically what it is. But you must align yourself with the frequency or the vibration. Meaning, when you look at that picture that's on your vision board, you need to look like you're in the Bahamas. You need to think, speak, write it. You need to do that. For those of you who need extras, because I'm not going on here, you have to book a reading. Right now, I'm not accepting Zelle. I have to wait 5 to 10 business days for my debit card to come back. Somebody stole some money from out my fucking card, so I'm only doing cash app. Um, I'll let y'all know when the Zelle back popping. But as of right now, do not send me nothing from Zelle. Um, so if you need help and your ass don't got Zelle, you're fucked. Hold up, y'all. I gotta light my black. So if you need Zelle, you're fucked. Unless you send it, unless Miss Denise agree, or yeah, Miss Denise got Zelle and Cash App. You would have to send it through Miss Denise, and Miss Denise have to send it to me. But that's only if she agree. So do not. This is not no. Don't be talking about what Brittany said. No, the fuck I didn't. And I said if she agrees. So don't be trying to do no extra shit or nothing. Because one thing I hate is a motherfucker who hard headed, who don't listen and follow directions. You probably a motherfucker who didn't create the vision board. And we're not going above and beyond for people that's hard headed. We're going above and beyond for people who listen. Society teach you to focus on the bad person, the one who's acting out. Shelter them, give them more attention. Negative. We're here to focus on the ones who listen. If somebody didn't listen, I'm not gonna tell no lie, but back then it was the Most High's job for them to, focus on them. I'm not saying it's not the Most High job now, but the Most High hands is washed. And y'all can believe what you want to believe, but the shift done already happened. So that's why the hands is washed. Meaning, if you did something and you were unaware of that you shouldn't have did it, the Most High don't give a fuck, because you should have. It's the energy. Like you supposed to. We as beings supposed to know energy, through and through. So you can't say, oh well, I didn't know to not go through this door. Your spirit, everything gives you warnings. Okay, before you do something. So that's why. This may sound like a silly question, but does it have to say vision board on it? Because I wrote everything down in my notebook, but I didn't say vision board. Okay, let me tell you some of the energy that's coming from off your vision board. Did you put pictures on there? Because writing is just writing. I'm not trying to be funny, but that's not a vision board. A vision board includes writing and pictures. And I said that. But Trishelle, you wasn't around at the time when we did vision boards, because I was in Tennessee. So I don't know how the Most High gonna handle y'all. That's why I said what you just said. You might get a green check on it. I can't tell you yes or no, because I wasn't instructed to give y'all uh, instructions. I was instructed to give people who was there when I said, hey, do vision boards. These are the people who can quantum leap. So if you wasn't with me, this is, and thank you, Tricia, for saying that. And I look down because RJ Michael. If you wasn't with me around the time when I told people to do vision boards, which was before the 21st or around November or something, October, it was around that time. Um, I don't know. The Most High is showing me that it was something showing y'all about the vision boards. Maybe y'all seen Toya. Well, I don't know. Something told you to do a vision board or something. That's only for a few of you. I don't know how the Most High gonna handle y'all. For those of you who are a little worried, you can breathe because you wasn't there. You feel me? How the Most High gonna handle y'all, I don't know. I would have to either ask or look into it. But as of right now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know. The Most High, I was talking like that to see if the Most High give me something. I didn't get anything. So that's up to the Most High, Trishelle. Because when I was talking to you, Archangel Michael showed me you wasn't around. So for the people that wasn't around rocking with me back then, you, I don't know. I'm not trying to be rude or funny. I was instructed for the people who was around. So if you wasn't around, this message is not for you. Um, for the ones who was around and you didn't make a vision board, you're in trouble. Not saying you're gonna get your ass whooped. You just can't quantum leap. You would have to just wait. Let's say it say 2 years for your abundance to come in. You would have to wait 2 fucking years for your abundance to come in. It's like you cannot jump through timelines because you don't have the quantum leap effect. These are the only people who can skip or jump between timelines or jump in and out of timelines, whatever you want to call it. Um, I just got something for you, Trishelle. Well, it's not just you, for the people that's like y'all. Y'all gonna have to stay authentic and stay connected to the Most High because it's like a battery pack, is what the Most High showed me. So basically, when I get something like that or similar, that means when you ascend to a certain thing on your timeline, you'll get a new ancestor, divine force, whoever. And they're a battery packet. What I mean by that is like transfer it to you. So instead of you, okay, let me make sure I explain this right. So let's say, because we're gonna use Trishelle. Let's say Trishelle ascends into the energy that need to be ascended. Let's say the energy is 220. So she ascends to 220. So by her ascending to 220, she unlocked that ancestor. Whether, let's say that ancestor wasn't supposed to get her quantum leap energy to begin with, right? So I'm gonna go into deep detail. Let's say that ancestor, let's say it was a divine force, right? A cosmic being, right? And that cosmic being energy was just to come and gift her happiness. We're gonna make this up. Well, that motherfucker will also come with the energy to help her quantum leap. Like the Most High would tag it on that cosmic being. So when that cosmic being comes to transfer the energy of happiness, that quantum leap energy be transferred as well. I pray that this makes sense to you guys, and if it don't, I apologize. I mean, I just looked because I like to talk to see if they give me something. I just got that. So no, I'm. If you need me to go into detail, I'm not, because what I'm gifting you is enough as of right now, because it wasn't placed upon my spirit to come in to talk to you guys. It was placed upon my spirit to talk to the people who already created a vision board. So be grateful and thankful for what I'm gifting you. You can tell that you're not gonna get your ass whooped, so that should be the best thing. That should have been the only thing you was worried about. Um, so she elevates to 220. That cosmic being will give her the happiness energy and not the ability to quantum leap. The energy, meaning she will embody the quantum leap energy, but that don't mean she can use it, right? Because then it will be placed upon her spirit to create that vision board. Now this is where it gets tricky, because a lot of y'all will fake and be like, "Oh, well, it told me to create a vision board." This is why it's important for you to know who you are, meaning know your spirit, be in your spirit, listen to your spirit, which I've been teaching y'all. Because you do not want to create a vision board and your spirit didn't give you the authority to. Because then you would be doing what I just told these people. You will be creating a vision board in the wrong energy. Where would you go? And then you'll be trying to say, "Oh, she fake," da 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 da. Then you'll get more karma, all this extra shit. So listen to what, y'all, this bird just flew right here, but it jumped back in the tree. So listen to what I'm saying. You need to be for certain. Remember, I said we don't assume because you be the first three letters, which is an ass. They're still in that. And I said to not know is the worst one. Okay, so let's say Trishelle gets that cosmic being energy for her to quantum leap. Then her spirit will say, "Hey, go create a vision board." Let's say Trishelle like, "Well, damn." Britt said, "Don't do X, Y, Z." Right? So then let's say Trishelle said that at 5 p.m., 7 p.m., she starts seeing vision boards. 8 p.m., somebody say something about a vision board. She done laid down, went to sleep, rose in the AM. She go to work and somebody say, "Girl, I just did a vision board." So she didn't think, well, damn, they telling me to do a vision board, but I heard Britt say you don't want to accidentally pick up the wrong fucking energy. That's how she would know. Your spirit is not gonna let you rest. But to place it upon yourself, like when the Most High place energy on me, if I do not get that energy out, that energy is going to sit and it's going to get heavier and heavier. Same thing with the energy like that. It's going to get heavier and heavier that she needs to create a vision board. It's going to be in her face. A kid will come up to her. When a kid come up to you, I'm going to go ahead and tell you this. Because I don't want people to be like, well, kids come up to me all the time. It depends on the energy. For stuff like this, meaning for the signs and synchronicities, if a kid comes up to you, that means your ass is missing every fucking sign. Through the mouth of babes, you're missing every fucking sign. So you don't want the kid to come up to you and tell you. Because that means multiple signs and synchronicities has been sent to your ass. Okay? So, unless you're a teacher, like let's say you work with kids, okay? But you would have to listen to your spirit. You would have to know. I cannot just tell you this. You see what I'm saying? I gotta tell you the truth. So she would get that quantum leap energy. It would tell her to make that vision board. When Trishelle goes to make that vision board, the same energy that the Most High put down when I told y'all to make the vision boards, because the cosmic being transferred it to her. So when she's creating that vision board, it's like she was creating it when I told y'all to. That's the only way. Meaning you wasn't rocking with me when I told y'all to do the vision boards. For those of you who was around, and you can't lie, you can't do that. That's only for people, let me say it again, who was not around when I said create the vision boards. So, for those of you guys, you have to reach a certain fucking frequency, a certain fucking vibration in order for you to unlock it. What do I mean by that is, remember when I say, oh, I sin and I got a new divine force, you must reach a frequency when you, to unlock that. For those of you who like, well, how do I know? I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. If you mad, funds fucked up, get mad at the haters. Meaning the people who lie and say that they're built like a certain way and they're not. You're gonna have to book a reading. Um, Somebody say, how do I do that? Email me, but when you book the reading, let me know it's about the quantum leap. Okay? Vision board, quantum leap, whatever. Um, when you do the vision board, you must put a title on it. You can just put vision board, you can say my vision board, whatever. You can say my manifestations, my prayers, but do what you want to do. Don't select what I'm telling you to select, but it must have a title. Okay? You can even put well, don't put quantum leap board because you're going to fuck up. Because it wasn't told for me to tell y'all back then. Okay? So don't do that. But the title separates the energy. Meaning you can write a list of shit down in a notebook, right? With no titles. But putting it on putting my vision board at the top, it separates the energy, if that makes sense. And if it don't, I do apologize. I'm not, as you can see, I'm not going into too much details with certain shit. It's not be mean or rude. You already know why, and if you don't, fuck it. I really don't give a fuck. Because the people who are of the Most High will listen, and those who are not won't. I'm just gonna stick with me until the Most High call me home. Okay, but anywho, you're going to be able to quantum leap through different timelines. You have the ability to. The energy is already built in your essence. You done achieve what it needed to be achieved in order for you to access that, for it to be accessible to you. Hold up, y'all. I got like my black up again. Trishelle said, yeah, that makes sense. I do apologize to the rest of y'all that commented, but Trishelle's what made me speak on that, so I had to make sure she understand it. So for those of you who wasn't around to create the vision board, don't worry. The Most High won't ever leave you out if you wasn't around. Back then, at the time, I didn't like. I will tell you, I'm not the Most High. That's up to the Most High. If the Most High show me nobody can get in, that's what the fuck I'm gonna say. And then sometimes I say, well, the Most High say nobody can get in, but then I say, oh, well, the Most High said, well, XYZ or blah, blah, blah. I'm not the Most High, okay? I work for the Most High. That's a difference, big damn difference. So I can only gift you what I'm allowed to gift you. So if you wasn't around, don't worry. Only thing you got to worry about is ascending, meaning stay authentically you, stay connected to the Most High. Let the Most High be number one in your life. If you see somebody lying and you know that they're lying, you better tell the truth. If you see somebody stealing and you know that somebody stole, you better tell the truth. If you see a child getting abused, anything, you can't sweep nothing under the rug. Anything that's swept under the rug is usually a lie. Because the truth is like liars sweep the truth up under the rug. But from a divine point of view, we don't sweep nothing under the rug, because things that get swept under the rug usually is a lie, something that causes somebody harm. Oh, well, I slapped the shit out of such such. Let me put that up under the rug. Okay? No, that's negative. Somebody that gave you $1,000 is not gonna sweep that up under the rug. They're just gonna tell you, hey, I did this after kindness of my heart, so you ain't gotta do X, Y, Z. It's a difference. But sweeping shit up under the rug, you cannot do that. If you've been rocking with me since sliced bread, they will tell you in the comments. That's old. But y'all didn't know that. So I'm giving you everything. Fasting should be in your energy. If you're the type of person that never fasted and don't like to fast, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, might as well quit. And I know y'all like, damn, why would you say that? Because fasting is built in all energy, meaning you must fast. So if you don't like to fast, or you think you can't fast, then you're not a child of the Most High, because all Most High kids can fucking fast. Um, what else? Got to be drinking water, eating fruits and vegetables. Basically, the shit that I be telling you. Think positive, remain positive, let go of shit that don't serve you. Anything that's negative, let it go. Can't be in your force field, because it will block you from unlocking the cosmic being. The cosmic being is not going to come to you while you in hell or while you in chaos. The reason why the cosmic being was unlocked is because you stayed at a high vibration. Okay? So you can't come to my channel and play dumb when you on here or when you leave. Because remember, the Most High chose me. The Most High know that motherfucker went above and beyond. She went through and through. That motherfucker does her job. It could be over 1 billion people, and I guarantee you, when it comes to my motherfucking job, the Most High is gonna always superb that shit. And it's not me being cocky or arrogant. It's just the truth. Everything that I have put out from the time I started all the way up until now, and then in the future, the Most High has said superb. Oh, you done good. Oh, you're leading them the right way. So you're not going to get me in trouble. And I'm not like y'all. When I say like y'all, meaning I check my list. I check behind myself. I make sure that I do what I need to do. I put out the energy that needs to be put out, outside of my little extras. So you go over my head again. That motherfucker went right over my head like a circle, like a halo. Y'all look at this cat. Y'all see that cat? I don't know if y'all can see it. And if you can't, oh well. So that cat, it just came from up out the this came from up out the grade. I'm at the car. Anytime I go live anywhere, my ancestors or some divine force comes out to let me know, motherfucker, we are here. This motherfucker sitting behind the damn AC where I can see it. Anywho, so for those of you who was wondering, who didn't do the vision board, again, you just gotta wait. And I know you like, fuck, you can't blame nobody but yourself. So if you're mad, be mad at yourself. Because nobody told you, even the HVBs, the way that they be in the comments. You can do it. Everybody create your vision boards, or do. You can't get mad at nobody at yourself. And for those of you who are mad and you are mad at yourself, remember, the teacher is watching you. So the teacher knows, meaning the Most High, not me. The Most High knows that, hey, This person is really beat up about it, XYZ. You never know. That's why I tell you, even if you don't get what it is that you want, remember the Most High still watching you to see how you gonna act. But because the Most High can give you something greater. So I'm not saying that that's what's gonna happen in this situation, but hey, I'm just it placed upon my spirit. It's a possibility. I'm not gonna tell you that it's guaranteed because I don't get guaranteed energy. I won't ever tell you no lies, okay? Because if I told you that it was, and you go out there and try to do it, guess who's gonna get fucked up? Well, you gonna get fucked up for doing whatever, and I'm gonna get fucked up. And again, for those of you who knew, I'm not doing shit behind nobody that's gonna get me fucked up. If I get fucked up, it's gonna be strictly on my own. So with that being said, meaning every time the Most High tell me to put something out, my shit is the truth. My shit is patent, it's green checked. Because I take this shit serious. I don't know if you don't, that's on you. I take my divinity, my abundance, my bloodline, my spirituality, the faith that I have in myself and in the Most High. I take my connection, my relationship with the Most High. I take that serious. Out of everything that's in my life, those are the things that I take serious. Meaning, I might smack the shit out of you, cut you off permanently. But it's nothing good. It's nothing good. I don't play. So I would sit there and read 1,000-page book for my spirituality or for the Most High or for my bloodline or for my ancestors, my divine forces, before I read 1,000-page book to save you. That's not going to happen. And I want you to hear that. Meaning if I told you to create a vision board, I'm not about to go over here and read no 1,000-page book so you can get the energy to get your fucking vision board or so you can quantum leap. I'm definitely not going to do that. And for those of you who saying you could do that, yes, I can, but I'm not. For no one. I don't give a fuck who you is because this is the energy where you need to learn that being hard-headed or choosing to do what you want to do is to show you that sometimes you don't make the best choices. Okay? So don't ask me to do nothing because I'm not. I'm not going to take up any of my free time to help you because you chose not to. Listen to how that sounds. You want me to take some of my free time, somebody that's been doing what the Most High told me to do, to help you because you decided not to. Yeah, picture that. If your own mama or your own daddy or your own kids or whoever won't do that shit for you, what makes you think I will? You're not a part of my bloodline. You're not a part of my divine forces. I don't have no faith connected to you. I might have faith that you could do whatever it is that's in your purpose, but I don't have faith in you, meaning you're not the source that gives me anything. The Most High is. So the faith that I have in the Most High is nothing like me having faith in you, okay? Meaning, if you say, hey, I'm going to give you X, Y, Z, I don't have faith that you're going to give it to me. I have doubt, and I don't even look for it. Look, it's like it goes in one ear and not the other. But if the Most High say, hey, I'm going to get you this, I have faith. Does that make sense? Because I'm going to always describe or go into detail so you understand what the fuck I'm saying so you don't get nothing misconstrued. When you somebody that has a lot of knowledge or you're a teacher, you know how to get stuff. You know how to teach people. My purpose, y'all thought that I was going to be a tarot reader. Ha! Ha ha! That's not my purpose. Okay? That was just a part that I had to play on the timeline. And I know you're like a part. Yeah, it was a part. A part of a timeline that is no longer needed. So there, you won't see me say, oh, well, I'm a tarot reader. And if you do, I'll slip up and out. And then you'll hear me say, oh, I need to stop saying that. Players fuck up too. But as long as you take accountability and correct yourself, that's all that matters. But anywho, yeah, that tarot reader phase shit, that's how you know people ain't chosen. The Most High never choose you to be a damn tarot reader, and that's how you end up. Just a tarot reader? No. Because what do the Most High tell us? That we heal from the time we are here to the time we leave, right? Everything is consistent. You're going to always ascend. You're going to always grow. So how would that be possible? You just stayed at a tarot reader level. That's because you weren't chosen by the Most High. Because the Most High is guaranteed ascension, elevation, leveling up. And you cannot say that I'm lying because some of y'all could have started out in poverty. Now you're wealthy. If you did it with the right energy. Like, didn't shake nobody, steal, rob. Because I got to go. I got to say stuff like that. Right? Nobody's in the same position that they was in. And even down to the evil and negative people. They could have had their own house and car, but they were doing spell work. Now they ass in prison. That's still a change, right? They declined, but they're not in the same spot that they was. Last week they was outside free. This week they locked up. They're not in the same energy, and that's a demotion. Okay, it's not an ascension. So you know that that's karma. Because with the Most High, when you ascend, there is no karma. It's abundance. Y'all already know. They get karma, we get abundance. Okay, so um, let's see. Oh, shifting on the timeline. Cause I don't be smoking a black. I gotta go get me something to drink, like a soda. Make sure you're fasting, you're eating right. Y'all know all the stuff that I told you. Make sure you ain't saying SORRY when you apologize. Cause somebody said cause somebody was asking me, well, will you be telling people you feel sorry for them? Yeah, you can say that, but I'm not going to say I'm SORRY when I apologize to you, because that's casting laziness. If somebody did something, I'll be like, I don't feel sorry for you. That means I'm laziness. I'm lazy to caring. I'm lazy to giving you my energy, meaning I don't give a fuck. If somebody say, "Oh, sorry for you," that's casting sorry. Sorry is casting laziness. You want to be lazy to not giving a fuck. You want to be lazy to not helping them. You want to be lazy to not giving them your energy. So you can say that. But when you know you did something to somebody, you cannot say that you're SORRY. You have to say, I apologize. Okay? So somebody had said that, and I was supposed to bring it on the channel, but remember, I was gone for 7 days, so it came back to me. Y'all see Cardi B pregnant? Okay. I'm gonna have to do a reading. I'm about to get off a live and come right back on, because this has to be separate. It cannot be put on this live, because the Most High said this is an energy that is for such and such. Um, a lot of y'all want to know what it is. I think I shouldn't tell you. I think I should just get off the live and get back on live, because motherfuckers, motherfuckers be trying to get the titles. But I think I'm about to get off a live, because I have to. I don't want to sit out here at this thing, because I have to wipe this shit off with Clorox and all this shit. Lost off. I have to bring my little bag out here. I think I'm gonna do the reading inside. Um, and it is a reading, because yeah, I can't put it on here. Never mind. I was getting ready to say something, but the most I said, shh, keep it on the hush hush. So I think I'm about to get off of here, but I'm gonna keep talking to y'all until I get off, because I'm outside smoking. I can't smoke in there. So for those of you who want extra messages or extra stuff, y'all already know you got a book. I'm not gonna be putting too much shit, and this ain't just coming out the woodworks. I've been prepped y'all for this. Um, you will have to book a reading, and when you book a reading, you will have to tell me what it is that you want. Now I'm gonna ask you: do you want to ask a question, or do you want the divine to know what it is? If you say, "Hey, Brittany, I would like to book the 5 minute reading for the quantum leap," so that means you're only gonna get enough energy for five. Hey, you know what? I thought somebody stole your fucking car. No, I said I thought somebody stole your car. I was looking for it. So then when I seen it, I said, okay. I do apologize, y'all. So yeah, you would have to book, because I'm not. I'm just not. And it ain't to be mean or rude. It's for me to start accepting that this is a business, and this is not. Hey, help. Be nice to people in the XYZ. Okay. It's also because people stealing. So if they can repeat what I said, but they cannot help you. In order for me to help you, you must get a personal reading, meaning you must come to me. And let's say one of them try to act like they're somebody else. They're only gonna get karma. And as I said that, look what's walking across. A black cat. So, with that being, and then you've heard that car. So, with that being said, don't try to do no sneaky shit. Cause remember, I'm doing a mission, right? And I never told you what that mission was. This is not it. If you think so, what you're going to be trying to do is you're face to face with the Most High, not face to face with me. And I've been told y'all was never going up against me. You was going up against the Most High, cause I didn't choose this. I was chosen. Anywho, so you would have to book. So with them trying to steal and they trying to tell you something, they won't be able to help you. And I embody this energy, meaning I know the knowledge, meaning the energy behind the knowledge. I have it. I didn't make it up. I didn't have to watch nobody. I didn't do nothing uh, of evil to get this, right? For two, I've been authentically me since day one. So that's why when I transfer energy, you can feel it. Or shit, it's powerful. It's because I've been myself. The energy that is needed in order for people to feel you, especially in this time. So if you need help, you're gonna have to book a reading. If you don't got the funds, I don't know what to tell you. I can't help you. I'm not gonna tell you to go out there and rob Peter to pay Paul, because if you do some shit like that, I won't be able to help your ass at all. But I don't know what you're gonna do. For those of you who's like, oh, well, I got gifts and I don't know what's going on, you wouldn't type in quantum leap. You would say education or knowledge about your gifts. You see what I'm saying? And then with the reading that you pick, if you pick 5 minutes, trust me, you would have to keep paying $40, $40, $40, $40. Because when those 5 minutes is up, your time is up. So when you book with me from future references or from now on, you might want to make sure that you got the time limit, meaning enough. Because if you feel like what you need is more than 5 minutes and you come to me, when those 5 minutes is up, that's it. And whatever information that you were gifted, that's all you're gonna get. You would have to book another 40 minutes, another 5 minutes or whatever. For those of you who think that I'm high, hey, that's low budget because I'm really shortchanging myself. You will see my real prices in divine time. And I know y'all like your real prices. Yeah. Because you're supposed to base your prices off your energy. If I base my prices off my energy, wouldn't nobody be able to afford me but the wealthy. And I mean billionaires. That's no cap, that's no tea, that's no shade. That's on the most high. That's a divine truth. And that y'all heard that boom, loud noise. So if you already complaining now, hey, I was never the teacher for you to begin with. And the reason why I'm telling you this, because the Most High showed me, even the people that I started off with, they have ascended to higher learnings, higher levels, meaning more abundance, more all of this. Meaning when I change, they're going to change as well. So they're going to be able to keep up with the tempo, keep up with the pace. And the ones who can't is because you got washed out. Simple. So y'all see how important it is that when I give you instructions, that you just simply listen. These videos are always up, so you can always go back. There's no excuses, none. Um, Once you take accountability, then hey, who knows where you can go from there. But for the quantum leapers, it's the ones who already made their vision board. Let's say you had a vision board and somebody threw that shit away. Don't worry, because the Most High just placed that upon my spirit and the sun just came out bright as hell. Who that person is, woo, they gonna wish they ain't touch your shit. Because whatever you put on that vision board is gonna be removed from them. Um, it's gonna be removed from them. And then you would have to wait. And I know you like wait, yes. Meaning you would have to wait for a cosmic being or someone that's a divine force to gift you the energy for you to create another vision board. And then your vision board will have like an exclamation point on it, tagged on it. And that would signify, hey, somebody has already did XYZ to an original vision board, guard this one or look at it, right? And with that being said, they're gonna watch you just as well. And what I mean by watch you just as well, meaning they're gonna see if you let anybody come around the vision board, how you act when somebody's around it, or if they touch it, they're gonna watch you too. And let's say you let George pick it up. The Most High said, shut up. You'll find out. And you don't want to fuck around and find out. Okay? I'm just being real with you. Um, if you somebody who knew that somebody would fuck your vision board up and you kept it around them, you're not going to get that chance because you knew better. and you can't hide. Like, it's your energy is tagged. It got residue. Like, they're gonna see it. Oh, well, you knew this person would fuck your shit up, and you put it around them anyway. Nah, like I'm telling y'all, washed hands meaning there's no, it's nothing nobody can do. Okay. Now, if you know everything you did was pure or it was good and shit didn't go the way that it didn't go, don't worry about it. The Most High got you. Meaning, the Most High is going to send you whatever cosmic being or whatever tool, whatever equipment that you need in order for you to be victorious. But you have to be real with yourself. You have to say, oh, well, I did let such around, or blah, blah, blah. You cannot fake the funk. Because that's when you put unnecessary energy on yourself, unnecessary karma. You build yourself up to break you down. It's that song that boy was singing. Build you up to take you down. That's what you're doing. You're building yourself up for failure. So you must be real with yourself. If you are not real with yourself, then you're fucked. Okay? You cannot play, oh, well, I didn't know. That's not going to work. Because remember, the being that knows everything knew that your ass knew. And then for you to act like you didn't know is you being a fraud. You don't want to be a fraud because a fraud is not connected to the Most High. So with that being said, I'm going to get off of here and I'm going to do this other reading. If anybody want to get a $40 donation reading, Cash App is $45. If you don't have Cash App and you only got Zelle, y'all need to see, well, not y'all, I need to see if Miss Denise will agree. And you would just email me. And Miss Denise, since she's the moderator, she would have to pin her Zelle for y'all to send it. For those of you who don't got Cash App. And I'm not doing no Western Union for no $40 reading, meaning going up to Western Union to get no $40. So Western Union is not available, only Cash App. So I'm about to go in here and do this reading, meaning the reading that everybody can watch. Because I have to put this energy out. I just couldn't put it on here because this is just straight knowledge energy. Meaning y'all need to soup this shit up and do what it is that you need to do in order for you to be victorious. For those of you who've been listening to me and actually putting in the work, pat yourself on the back. Y'all know the same damn saying. Pat yourself on the back. Congratulations. Because you stuck with it. For those of you who thought this shit was play pimping, because that's what it is basically if you didn't do anything. You thought it was play pimping or you thought you had time. Remember, time isn't real. Time waits for no man, whether you're one man or a man, it waits for no one. So if you thought you had time, you're learning. No one has time. Okay? You must do whatever that you're instructed to do. So the most I tell you to walk backwards, but you say, hell no, I ain't walking backwards because I ain't going backwards. You don't have faith in the Most High. You don't trust the Most High. That's what that shows. That's the truth and nothing but the truth, the divine truth. So help me, Most High. And I put that on the Most High. So when the Most High say, hey, go backwards for me, I'm going to go backwards. Why? Because I have faith in the Most High and I trust the Most High. So, like again, I keep telling y'all, there's no excuses. There's nothing that you can say or do. You're supposed to have faith and trust in the Most High. Therefore, you have faith and trust in yourself. When the Most High places something upon your spirit, if you're in your spirit, you're going to get it. If you miss it, that means you're not in your spirit. You're too much in your flesh. Anything that I describe on my channel, when y'all starting to hear tarot readers or fake spiritualists, fake gurus or whoever, that's what they are, they fake. Start speaking on it, that's not a coincidence. Remember, I'm the only motherfucker with this energy. The Most High would never place anything that is placed upon me on nobody. That's not a lie. That's a divine fact, and I put that on the Most High because who the fuck else out here has my energy? Nobody can do you except for you. The Most High would never give nobody no energy to do you because that's fraudulent. It's not going to work. Remember, the Most High is the source and the creator, so the Most High knows what work and what don't work. Okay? And another thing to back that up, and it's not me capping to make myself seem good, it's the truth. I don't have an understudy. I never had one in no life. And I had to ask myself, well, damn, because I can share this with y'all. I'm like, damn, why the fuck I don't get no goddamn understudy? Like, what if I want to take a break or something? It's the energy that's embodied, meaning that's in my essence. We don't quit. We don't give up. I'm a Leo, strength card, all this shit. It's a lot that goes into it to show me why. Anytime somebody try to pin me against the wall, I fight. Let's say somebody pinned me against the wall and I fought and they killed me. It went down in history that I fought. I didn't lay down. I didn't allow nobody to, you feel me? Just to give you extra. Because some people like to hear bad shit. You feel me? Like, oh, well, you still know I didn't lose. I won. Because it was permitted on that timeline for me to leave without nothing fucking up my bloodline or anything, my new energy. At the end of the day, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. If I was making shit up, I wouldn't be able to remember certain shit that I said 2 years ago or a year ago. Remember, a lie, you have to continue to tell a lie. I don't be lying. And when I can't remember something, Archangel Michael, my divine forces will help me. You've been seeing it, you've witnessed it. There's no need to. When you do that, you push yourself back. And I'm only moving forward, and the rest of you guys is only moving forward. So if you've been listening, you've been doing what I've been telling you to do, make sure you celebrate. Treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. You hear them birds chirping? And somebody said, well, what if I listen? You still got to pay when you book a reading. I mean, to get information. You just heard me say I'm not gifting nothing. YouTube is free. And for certain people, because let me put this out here. For certain people like Janae, Sleepy, Miss Denise, Vera, Issa, Taisha, Alana. Okay, there we go. I'm at the end of live, so may the most, if you're a real divine being, may the most high be with you, within you, and surrounding you. Come back, I'm about to get off live, get back on and do the video, the reading. Namaste.